I've been the sickest nigga in the MD, better call the doctor. I hold the mic with my pinky up, I fit to break them off something proper. Don't push me to the limit, I need anger management, I might have a woosah goose flopper. Niggas hate cause everything I do nuts. Nigga George Washington Carver, seeking I conquer. Can't beat them, cheat on my mantra, barber. Andy's my sponsor, when I be gripping them clippers, I'm bonkers. Don't make me pick up that razor and part your partner. Come at your head for the thought, even crossing. Cautious, spinning the whip till I'm causing nauseous. He need to throw like a faucet, mine in the cars, big nigga, I lost it. Loco, I go bo, I roll slow, but you know though. I throw blows, catch both bows, get your bell rung, Quasimotos. If a bitch weak, she can water my grass, cause I don't fuck with no broke hoes. I rip shit, I don't be pressed, do I seem stressed? I got its own clothes, barcode is my logo. This trashy, these rappers is garbage. These offers a pack of the barges. On my beats, they just let out the harness. He rappers, I don't need a garnish. Give a fuck if you like me, I'm honest. I'm I'ma get money regardless. My bitch so bad, she a goddess. My wifey Aphrodite, walking around like she high and mighty. Say she ain't met a nigga like me. Am I rolling, bitch? I might be. I ain't never trying to be broke again, cause that's bad for my psyche. Know what the best when I was 19, but you know I crazy like me. I'm glorious. Stand ground and we gon' fight till we victorious. Live death in the eye like damn, that would be glorious. We warriors. Damn right, we warriors. We warriors. Damn right, we warriors. Stand ground and we gon' fight till we victorious. Live death in the eye like damn, that would be glorious. We warriors. Damn right, we warriors. We warriors. Damn right, we warriors.
Yo, 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 yo. What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Cheatham. Got bars. Mr. 6313 Podcast. To my left, as always, you got the man with the plan about the motherfucking hands, JC. And on the boards, the most shady, Frankie, baby. What's going on with everybody? Shorty. I'm still spamming this shit.
Hey yo, we had a great weekend of boxing, a great weekend of sports, baby. We back.
6313 Podcast episode 18, baby.
18. Niggas, 18 of them things in.
18 episodes in there. Shout out to everybody who been fucking with us from day one.
Shout out to 44.
Oh yeah, shout out to 44. The chat hosts, my nigga. What's going on with you, shorty? Blunt POV ain't in there?
He said it's a lot to talk about today. I don't know if Blunt POV in there yet. I'm sure
lot.
Let us present.
Hey yo, get us started, 44. What's on your mind,
What's
yo?
on your mind, 44? What you want to talk about, nigga?
Hey yo, of course, big upset. You know, we
big ups to England.
We had AJ versus Daniel Dubois over the weekend.
I got them highlights queued up for the chat, nigga.
Hey yo, he stopped him in round 5. Right?
Hold up, before we even get started, brought to you by this shit right here.
What's that?
Nigga, cause this shit got me like. So, yeah, hey, bro, Afrin, hey, holla at us, bro. I'm gonna start, come get us some of that cheese.
Episode 18 brought to you by Afrin.
They just don't know it yet.
Real shit. Hey, yo, but we had a big upset this weekend. AJ versus Daniel Dubois in England, Wembley Stadium.
Big Wembley.
Yeah, definitely. It was sold out, 96,000 fans.
I ain't know they brought Michael Buffer out this month.
Holy
shit.
That's how you know it's a big fight when he step out.
Michael Buffer making an appearance, nigga, it's live. It's the livest thing possible.
You think he got 7?
Oh. Michael Buffer?
Yeah,
Michael Buffer been getting $1 million for. Hey, yo, Google it just to make sure, yo. Michael Buffer been getting $1 million since the 90s.
Say less.
I'm gonna say he been getting $1 million just to say. You know he don't say let's get ready to rumble no more.
Did his brother buy it from him?
Nah, he say, hey yo, them niggas not brothers.
He said that.
Huh?
He still said the other nigga don't. You You know the other nigga be on Showtime.
Because they trademarked that shit, bro.
He was like, "Are you ready?" He be like that.
Jimmy Lennon be like, "It's showtime."
It's showtime.
Oh,
yeah, you can't say.
Or it's prime time now because you know it's
you
on
can't
Amazon
say
Prime.
what Michael Buffer say. They trademarked that shit and everything, bro.
No, I know niggas can't say it, but he stopped saying it when he was just at he was saying something else weird for real. I was like, Michael Buffer not saying let's get ready to rumble. That shit is wild to me.
It's another nigga named Buffer though that do the UFC.
Oh
though, right?
shit, 4-4 on it.
Yeah, that's his brother, ain't it?
Yeah,
hey yo, I don't know. I don't think I know they didn't grow up together.
Oh, all right.
I don't think they really related though.
This nigga Holiday said, "I've been wanting the Iversons, now I can't get her."
You got, I had to bring them back early.
Why you can't get 'em?
On.
Yeah, man.
Why you can't get them?
Mm-hmm.
You got head.
Had to bring them back the early 2000s on. But yeah, bro, what you thought about the Anthony Joshua?
You want? There wasn't no fights before then. We might as well not start at the big fight.
Chat want to start with the main event, bro. I can't even hold you.
All right, well, let's start with the main event for real. What I thought about it, I thought it was belt to ass, switches the legs, extension cord to. Hey, look, that shit was a beating. He came out there and put foot straight in your ass for real. As soon as the fight started.
But wasn't it a good ass fight? The one that entertaining, like when we first started, I told you, like that fight.
It was a great fight.
Certain fights can be, but bad fights. Like
it was a great fight, honestly.
Yeah.
It was a great fight.
Great fight, great scenery, everything.
Even with Josh, like I don't be wanting to. You get what I'm saying? Give Anthony Joshua no credit.
Chat, just so y'all know, I gotta flash it in and out so we don't get no fucking copyright, trademark infringements and no shit like that.
Like, I ain't got nothing against Anthony Joshua personally. I just wasn't really a big fan of yo. But honestly, that loss, kind of like the Jared Anderson joint, it made me a fan of yo because, scheisse. Because honestly, like, he was getting his ass motherfucking handed to him. You get what I'm saying?
From the start.
From the beginning. And he had several chances to find a way out that motherfucker. And he didn't. He kept fighting. Yeah. If anything, he kept fighting to a fucking flaw. Like, bruh, nigga, you not fighting smart no more. You just going hard. But I respected it, though. I respected the fuck out of it, for real. Hey, yo. When you said it in the barbershop, you was like, "Hey, I'm thinking Dubois, da 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 da." And I said in the barbershop, I was like, "Hey, yo, I need to go put some money on Dubois because this is the first time I ever wanted Anthony Joshua to win, and I know he not."
Hey, yo, and just let y'all know, I seen Cheatham like right hours before the fight, like 2-3 hours before the fight, and I picked Anthony Joshua months ago. I told y'all that Dubois was going to go out on his face, his ass, or his team was going to wave a white flag. But it turned out to be Anthony Joshua. But right before the fight, like leading up all week, I just had a feeling that Dubois was going to shock the world, yo, and he did, you feel me? But I didn't lose no respect for Anthony Joshua because he stood and fought.
Yo was in the corner, looked in the crowd, was like, "Watch this. Watch this. I'm ready to fuck him up." Went straight up, that bitch got knocked out. But he put himself in a position to. You get what I'm saying? Like, he didn't go out like no sucker. That was definition of going out on your shield. So I ain't mad at him for it, for real. Like, I would still watch him fight. I don't think it should be done for him.
You say Dubois shocked the world with this one? You feel like that?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, because I ain't think he was going to win.
Fuck yeah. He was the champion. He shouldn't have been the champion. They stripped Usyk of the IBF belt and gave it to him. But he was the champion and he was still the B-side in this fight. So whenever you the champion and you the B-side, you getting disrespected.
4-4 said, "Do y'all think this tells y'all more about Dubois' skill set or AJ's flaws?" That's a good ass question from 4-4.
Dubois.
AJ flaws.
It told me more about Dubois.
AJ flaws, bro.
AJ had that jab twerking though, shorty. I'm looking at the highlights.
But see, that was the dumb thing about it because this nigga Dubois was throwing so many overhands. And he just was throwing it right over top of them jabs. At some point, bruh, like, not to say you never abandon the jab, but at the same time, bruh, last thing you need to be doing is doubling and tripling them bitches up for real. Like, and he throwing overhands in between them. That just ain't make sense. That's a game plan. But like I said, I feel like he just threw all that. Hey, yo, they kept saying roll a dice.
Yeah.
They kept saying we got to roll a dice. And that's what it looked like. He looked like he just was coming out that bitch gambling. Like,
rolling the dice.
Like, shit, I'm throwing this. Like, when he got knocked out, he threw a lead uppercut like he was fucking Conor McGregor.
There go one arm right there.
Yeah, so I think that it told me more about Dubois, yo, and I've been picking against him this whole time, and I'm still gonna pick against him, but it let me know like
This might be the end.
I
Yeah,
still
this
don't
the
like
end.
it.
yeah, I'm still gonna pick against him, but it let me know that he was a lot better than I thought that he was, and that's the same thing that happened in his last fight against Hergovich. He knocked out Hergovich, and I picked Hergovich to knock him out. I picked Anthony Joshua to knock him out. He shot me both times, but damn, bro, it was a good ass fight though.
Holiday say this ain't why. This why he ain't want to fight DW Deontay.
Mm-hmm.
No, bro, that's a way different fight. Like Dubois is a lot more. So Dubois better than Deontay Wilder, to be honest. Like,
But
think so?
what was he hitting them with?
overhand right.
Overhand rights. That's a recipe for disaster.
And
my
yo, but he
nigga.
was still Dubois was still jabbing him too, though. You feel me? Dubois was still landing a 1-2.
Overhand, right?
Like he was still landing a 1-2. You feel me? Like
for y'all.
I think
4-4
that
said,
Wilder, that Wilder fight would have looked a lot
4-4
different.
said,
Yeah.
I think Dubois did what he's always done good, and AJ's did what he's always done wrong. I kind of feel like it told me you can't teach an old dog new tricks. AJ make the same mistakes every fucking fight.
Hey yo, I think both of them niggas is the same niggas still, for real. Like Dubois whooping all on his ass, for real, and then next thing you know, Joshua catch him, he dizzy now, his legs tripping, and then soon as his legs get to tripping, this chinny motherfucker go try to give him a lead uppercut,
Yeah,
and he
threw that
get
bitch-
dizzy.
He threw that bitch from all the way back here. Like he like literally stepped in and threw a lead uppercut. Like
Right
that.
before he got rocked, he had a good right hand though.
Yeah, he rocked him. That's what Cheatham just
Yeah.
said. He rocked him right before he got knocked out.
That's why I
what made
respect it. He was still fighting.
Yeah, that's what made it like so entertaining. Like it was like, okay, maybe he already turned it around now. Cause Dubois is a guy. Dubois only like 26, 27. So he was a guy that early in his career.
Y'all say that's an upset.
Yeah, early in his career, we all questioned his heart because he got stopped by Joe Joyce early, another young guy from the UK, and then he got stopped by Usyk.
Okay.
He got knocked out with a jab by Usyk.
Big oops.
But yeah, so he didn't quit in a lot of his fights. But these last couple of fights, he stopped Big Baby, he stopped Hergovich, and he stopped Anthony Joshua. He definitely number 3 in the heavyweight division right now, behind Fury and Usyk.
So what that say about Big Baby though? Because Big Baby, it took him a lot to get Big Baby out of there, for real.
Big Baby tough. Big Baby tough. Big Baby tough. I like Big Baby. Like I said, I like Big Baby versus Jared Anderson. To see who the
Big
real
Baby, Big Baby.
Yeah, to see who the real Big Baby.
4-4 says I thought they were the same nigga too, but Dubois is better. I never would have thought that, but he more durable, got a better jab, and got more power.
I don't know if he got more power, but
Then who?
AJ.
Huh?
AJ.
I think they both even, yo. I think.
Yeah,
Hey yo,
once you that big, yo, it's kind of like
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like they both
No
big
front.
niggas, bro. Like you.
Yeah, I think they
I
both
think it's
even.
whoever can land the cleanest with them, bro.
hey yo, that shit was AJ came out that bitch prepared for a boxing match.
Yeah.
And Dubois came out that bitch ready with the switch.
Yeah.
Like yo came out that
Like,
bitch
let's
with the
grab it.
belt looped up, popping that bitch
Yeah.
for real. Like nah, nigga, it's
He
not what
came
it
out
is.
ready, like.
I seen
He
one
made it a
nigga-
scrap.
I seen one nigga compared to Buster and Tyson. How y'all feel about that?
No,
No,
not
at
that
all.
big of a. No way, not. That's the biggest upset ever in the history of upsets.
Hey, yo, we was ready to get to that later, so you can't say that. That's a part of the. That's a question for later. You can't use
biggest
that.
upset.
Yeah.
we already did that before.
You
Though.
can't. But
I need to fuck this shit up. I just see that shit on the off.
Yeah.
My nigga.
No, I mean it is what it is. Fuck that shit.
but
But yeah, like I wouldn't put that up there with that. I think it was an upset indeed. You get what I'm saying? Definitely was an upset, but it wasn't that big of an upset. I think they the same nigga.
I don't think it was upset.
But what's next for Joshua?
Nigga, what?
Not
I
nothing.
mean, I
It can't be
wouldn't-
nothing. He would
yeah.
be 30.
Jake Paul.
no,
he 35,
He like
30.
34. Yeah, 35.
Oh,
I
no.
like
Wait till
I
the-
like a Deontay Wilder fight still.
Ooh,
If it just happened next, I like it still.
okay.
But if it's not Deontay Wilder, I would like to see Joe Joyce in the UK
Okay.
or Martin Bakoli in Africa. He talked about fighting Martin Bakoli in Africa. I
like
think
that, JC.
Joshua said he got some African in him, and Martin Bakoli's from the Congo.
So
And,
let's take it to the motherland.
Hey yo,
Yeah, they was talking about doing a fight over there. So I think Martin McCauley and Joshua.
Joshua just put himself in murderer's row, bro.
Why you say that?
Because everything from now on, his next fight gotta be a high risk,
It's a
low
get
reward
back,
joint.
yeah.
He
Get
gotta
back.
go fight somebody that's
Got
got
rid
a,
of this.
on a head full of steam.
Holiday said, please no. To what? Holiday no to what? Wilder and AJ?
I watched that fight, but I think that's
said,
even.
Yo said Bacoli might kill AJ. That's
Hey
a
yo,
fool.
holy, hey yo, that's a tough. Honestly, him or
he
Zhang.
He a lot bigger than Jared Anderson though. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, yo, but even still, bro, him or Zhang or Bacoli seem like a tough match.
Holiday
It don't seem like yo
second
do
fight.
good with dogs. Somebody that just ain't gonna come in scared of him.
Yeah.
And you a big nigga, you got a 6-pack and shit for real. With niggas that come in and just be like, all right, I'm ready to fuck you straight up.
Right.
Bro, that nigga said, I am a big man. He am big baby. I am big man machine. This nigga say that shit all big man machine. He not trying to lose to his pretty ass, bro. He gonna beat you up, bro.
Right.
Sure enough. Like,
No, I think that'd be a good fight, bro.
I'm watching it.
Because I think Bacoli keep his hands down a lot, so I think he'd be able to get hit with a lot of big right hands from Joshua too. You feel me? So
And Joshua's slower than Jared Anderson. He not going to be connecting with a lot of that shit that Jared Anderson was landing. That wasn't bothering him, even if it was landing. It wasn't bothering him, but
yeah.
Hey, yo.
So Bacoli, Joe Joyce in the UK, or Deontay Wilder.
not Zhang.
Niggas said they don't want to see Wilder fight ever again. I kind of agree.
Yeah, but I really like Bacoli versus Zhang though. That's why I said Wilder, because I really like Bacoli versus Zhang.
Wilder.
I still say Wilder, because even if we not getting the version of them that we wanted in the beginning, bro, y'all cheated us of this, and you gotta give us something, my nigga. Y'all niggas better go in that bitch and punch at each other, my nigga. Like, at least, bro, because as the fans, we deserve whatever your little bit y'all got left,
Yeah.
cause y'all ain't.
What you mean you deserve?
We
yo?
just, hey, bro, because niggas been watching y'all talk shit to each other for almost a decade.
That's fight game though.
Hey yo, this would have been one of the biggest fights in the heavyweight history. Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder, especially when they both was undefeated. But it would have been big at any time that would have happened.
Yeah,
you feel me?
They
But-
fucked that money up for real. Like,
Yeah.
it should have happened when he unified and yo edited. Like, they was trying to make it like how Earl Spence and them did, and fuck that money up, and both of them end up losing. Bruh, nah, nigga, y'all go ahead and do that shit for real. Like, hopefully Deontay Wilder get up, stop fucking with that Asawa or whatever that shit is, the mushrooms. Stop trying to find yourself, my nigga. Ayahuasca, my nigga. Stop.
4-4 say only way to beat Bacoli that I see is taking him to the second half of the fight, letting him gas. But if he hurt you early, which I feel like AJ would get hurt early, he would get mauled, yo. Yo,
Yeah.
4-4 don't want to see it happen, fam. That's the sentiment I get.
Hey, yo, no matter who he fight, whether it's, I think Deontay Wilder the path of least resistance.
No, yo.
That's the path of
No,
least
I
resistance.
don't. How
for
much
yo.
they getting paid for that?
But what?
AJ and
Beggars can't be choosers at this point.
how much they getting paid? It was just a
They
question.
still make a lot of. It's gonna be a big fight, bro.
Like,
Yeah.
they
It's
making
gonna be-
8.
It's gonna be a big
I don't
fight.
know.
It's
I
gonna
don't
be a
know. They
big-
both coming off losses. AJ gonna be the A side now.
AJ was always the A side.
I mean, I'm saying like Deontay Wilder had an argument at first.
He didn't.
He did, bro. It's like, yo, you got all the belts, but I'm knocking niggas the fuck out for real. I got 40 knockouts for real. Like, I'm who they want to see for real.
He said, Eddie Hearn said Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, and Dubois rematch. So that's all they really talking about right now.
Eddie Hearn just saying that that's a possibility. They don't really want to jump on that rematch like that. I don't want to see an immediate rematch. I only want to see immediate rematches with fights that was like tooth and nail.
I think Dubois won for real. He was getting his ass whooped, but he won. Like, I think he was getting fucked up, but he won. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Don't short this nigga his Rocky moment. Get that nigga his rematch.
That's what I
You
said.
know what I'm
Holiday,
saying?
you know what I mean? Put that nigga on the Jake Paul, Blakey, you know what I'm saying?
Who?
Either one.
What?
Don't matter.
Put the Dubois fight on the Jake Paul?
Fuck no. Not that.
Oh.
Joshua.
At this point, beggars can't be choosers, yo. You gotta be on something for real. Like, you can't demand shit. Hey, yo,
Yeah,
like Joshua's starting.
What's the next topic?
Joshua is starting to tally up moments, my nigga. Like,
Right.
like this was like a comeback, even in the loss. It was like it's still a comeback for yo because nigga after that throwing the belts out the crowd debacle, and then the Andy Ruiz anxiety shit. It was like, bro, he started losing a lot of points with them losses. This was a cool loss to me, so I ain't mad at him for this, for real. He ain't throw a temper tantrum afterwards.
Hey, yo. Yeah, but I still want to see Joshua, though. I think him and Wilder still be a big-ass fight. I think it'll still sell out Wembley Arena, and it'll do good in Vegas here. So, I think it's still a big fight. But
hopefully Wilder get up for that joint. Lord knows he gonna talk like he is.
yeah.
Lord knows he gonna talk like, to this day, nigga, he ready.
Before you move on, JC, real quick, just on the Deontay Wilder tip. When's the last time you seen him, bro?
They showed him extra skinny or something.
I told you the last time I seen him.
They showed him at one of the fights or something like that. They were saying he was like extra skinny or something like that.
I'm not confident in any of his abilities right now.
Hey, yo, honestly, once he came out with the R&B song, I knew it was over.
There's an R&B song.
Yeah, it's like reggaeton, something. You ain't never heard it for real?
Fuck no.
This nigga starting that bitch doing yoga and shit. That shit was like 2018.
Fuck that.
Hey, yo, and then honest, you know I'm a big Wilder fan, bro. Like, I respect the whole process. Him starting to box old, you get what I'm saying?
Hey,
going to the Olympics. All that shit for real, bro. Like, he's an overachiever. He wasn't supposed to be there.
That's it.
So, I think he deserved to have peace. No, this ain't it. This nigga got multiple songs.
Yeah, shout out to
No, he got a song with his brother, for real. But I think he deserved to be at peace, for real. He worked hard, for real. Like, yo, from one of the most racist places in the country, for real. Like, he probably had a tough life coming up. So I think he deserved to be up. At the same time, that nigga that you was when you was fucked up, you was a killer. He ain't that killer no more. That nigga wasn't doing yoga in the R&B video. You get what I'm saying? That nigga that's doing yoga in the R&B video, he just seemed like he just happy as fuck with life. And I ain't mad at it. It's just the two things don't go hand in hand. For real. You ain't a killer no more.
Hey, yo. So, Riyadh season. This card, Anthony Joshua versus Dubois, was a part of Riyadh season. Yo, every time we see Riyadh season, we see a big upset. Mm-hmm. Every time. Mm-hmm. So, I think that's great for boxing. And it's because they bring in something that I always say is top contenders versus top contenders.
Did you see Turkey Alice like get me off the camera?
No, it's not a bunch of no-name niggas fighting a bunch of no-name niggas.
Okay.
You feel me? Every time there's a matchup on Riyadh season, we know both of the fighters. And it be like 5 or 6 fights deep, and we know both guys. Niggas get upset on Riyadh season, and I think that's what's bringing boxing back, because it show you that you can't be a real boxing fan unless you keeping track of the shit on a day-to-day basis and being behind the scenes, keeping track of the rankings. Mm-hmm. So it's starting to show like you gotta know these niggas that we ain't paying no mind to, that we not talking about. It's only a few names that casual fans talk about on a day-to-day basis, but these niggas getting upset when they go to Riyadh season. Mm-hmm. So you gotta get to know who everybody is.
Turkey was mad as a bitch Joshua was getting his ass whooped.
Yeah, because it fuck up the money. That a promoter gonna be mad when you fuck up the money.
Turkey was like, they put the camera on him, yo was like,
Another one.
Like, I ain't never seen yo have an emotion, period.
Turkey.
So Turkey. He just always seemed like, I got money. I got most of the money, for real. Like, he just don't seem like none of this shit faze him.
He probably
Knockout, he like.
Probably tired of taking losses, bro.
Yeah, I mean, well, nigga, ain't you chose to get in boxing. Like, you chose to get in boxing.
The game is the game. Nigga.
Like, I'm happy here. At the same time, bro, if I was in this corner, I would have told him, like, hey, bro, you gonna lose a lot of this shit. Like, you gonna not come up a whole bunch, for real.
Yeah, but anytime the plans get fucked up, the money get fucked up, so that the promoter's gonna be mad behind that. And this was his first time, like, really investing in something and it happened on a main event. Joshua was supposed to be fighting Tyson. Like, if Tyson Fury beat Usyk and Joshua would have won, that's one of the biggest fights in heavyweight history, and definitely in British boxing history. Fury and Joshua. Even still with the loss, you feel me? It's still one of the biggest fights. So that's what they was trying to do. That's what they was trying to say.
Fury never fight yo now.
Yeah, they still fight, bro. Money talk, bro. That's a big fight. You get what I'm saying? Like, losses and all that shit. Like,
Fury was at the fight.
Yeah, he was there. He
was in that bitch like.
He'll still fight him, bro.
Yeah,
like,
I
money
feel like
talk.
that's the fight for real.
Yeah, money talk, bro. Like, when they bring that check to Fury and they say we want you to fight Joshua and it's looking right, he gonna fight him.
Take this.
But,
I mean, he ain't got nobody else to fight but Usyk, but that's the fight to make the rematch.
They already made it.
Oh, all right. Well, that's a good fight.
In December. It's for December 21st. You feel me? So we got Better BF October 12th. We got Usyk versus Tyson Fury rematch December 21st. You feel me? But, yeah, Joshua, every time we see Riyadh season, it's a fucking upset. So, everybody, I think all the top fighters in boxing need to go to Riyadh season because they making the best matchups in the sport.
That ain't selling it though. Niggas gonna be like, everybody getting upset over that bitch. I'm gonna stay over here at PBC where they fixing my shit.
4-4 said Usyk ready to whoop Fury ass this time around.
I told niggas he was gonna whip his ass the first time. I picked him the first time.
Hey yo, I don't know. I don't think Tyson Fury coming that bitch playing no more for real. Like, I don't think he was playing last time for real. But
exactly
but your turn up fight for Usyk was Francis.
So he might as well fight Joshua.
And you went there and played with Francis and got knocked the fuck down.
You might as well fight Joshua. Get this money real quick, tune up, and let's run it back.
Like, niggas think that Tyson Fury a good fighter, bro. Tyson Fury a good fighter, but niggas overrated him and underrated Usyk. Like, if you think that he can box better than Usyk, you crazy.
It's not the fact that, all right, pure skill, Usyk the better boxer. He was smaller nigga for real. He was a little bit more athletic. But Tyson Fury is a physical anomaly, my nigga. Like, you've never seen a 6'9" nigga move like yo that chose to box. You get what I'm saying? So that's where the overrating come from. It ain't really overrating because he a 6'9" nigga who can tie his shoes standing straight up, that can float like a butterfly.
Like, that still don't equate to him fighting Usyk, because Usyk, every guy that he fought, like, since Deontay Wilder, was basically the same guy, built a little bit different. Deontay Wilder, Dillian White, Derek Chisora, Francis Ngannou. All of them is the same nigga, built a little bit different.
Yeah.
Niggas with power that's going to throw big shots, built a little bit different. Usyk, bro, is going to fight at a way different pace.
Right.
So all of that shit that y'all seen him doing against them niggas was overrated. That's what I'm trying to say, because he ain't fight nobody that he had to track down.
No, I get you on that.
You know?
I get you on that 1,000%. At the same time, niggas say, when niggas was saying, hey yo, he might be the best heavyweight niggas ever seen before. Because at one point in time, it's like, yo, all right, say Joe Louis a heavyweight. You put this 6'9" nigga in front yo that's bouncing around and jabbing him from across the ring. Nigga, that fight might not go how you thinking just because it's Joe Louis, my nigga. You get what I'm saying? So that's what people were saying. It's like, damn, who you put, like, even say like Evander Holyfield or somebody like that. He give them niggas a headache.
I think Mike Tyson knocks him straight out. I think Mike Tyson move his head and go to the body and knock him straight out.
I think he give Mike Tyson. I love Mike Tyson, my nigga. Mike Tyson, reason why I watch boxing. But he give Mike Tyson a headache, my nigga. He makes Mike Tyson have to fight backwards.
Usyk about to fuck this nigga up, bro.
Bro, Tyson Fury, you don't practice punching down, my nigga. Tyson Fury at 6'9".
He too slow.
And Mike Tyson almost a foot shorter than him, moving his head, coming forward with them explosive punches to the body, bro. He getting them out of there, bro. That's not the same. Like, you thinking like he got a good jab, he gonna be able to jab Mike and Mike gonna stick. Like, nah, bro, his jab ain't that strong where he gonna keep Mike in his track. I haven't, like, that's what I'm saying, why he a little bit overrated. Like, I like Tyson Fury, but like, His best wins was against
hold
Klitschko and against.
I think he could smother
Deontay
him,
Wilder.
yo.
Lottie say Usyk skilled, but he body but his body phony.
Body phony as a bitch.
Any given body shot might end the fucking fight, nigga.
Oh, he gonna act like it's a low blow.
Facts. And then 44 said Fury a tough fighter for anybody all the time, and I think Fury would beat Tyson up. Yo, y'all niggas geeking in this.
Hey yo, it's not because it's not because niggas just think yo a better boxer, pure boxer than Mike Tyson, yo. It's the side, yo. He's 6'9", my nigga.
No, like that's
And
what
he know he's 6'9".
That's what I mean by styles make fights, because like I think that Fury outbox a nigga like George Foreman. You get what I'm saying?
He would beat the fuck out George Foreman.
But that's not Mike Tyson.
Slow,
Mike
bro.
Tyson is way more athletic than that. That's
Hey.
what I'm trying to say. With the head movement, his jab is not gonna be landing. He almost, you don't, bro. When anybody that you see in the gym, right? No matter how tall they is, you don't really practice punching down.
Hey yo, he gonna be doing that head movement from across the room, my nigga. Like that's a lot of ground to cover. Like I ain't saying that Mike Tyson not capable of covering it, like from time to time. But I'm saying that to constantly have to do that, you great drain the fuck out Mike Tyson. He just gonna be sitting there being big like how he always do, for real. Like that's gonna be a tough task for anybody, my nigga.
It's not that, because Mike, I'm telling y'all that he been fighting people with slow feet. Even Klitschko, bro. Klitschko is a great fighter, but he's slow. Deontay Wilder, slow. Derek Chisora, Dillian White, Francis Ngannou, all of them is the same nigga, bro. Everybody that you think that he look good against, everybody that he looked like Tyson Fury against, the big 6'9" nigga that can box, was against niggas with slow feet. So he just got better feet than them. You get what I'm saying?
Yo,
I think he got better feet than George Foreman. You feel me?
Say the simple physics, my nigga.
Mike Tyson got great feet going forward. But this nigga, Tyson Fury is a good enough boxer to make him have to turn and move. You get what I'm saying? That Mike Tyson don't got great footwork when you start adding that into it. Because that's what everybody that beat him did. Made him turn, made him move, made him go backwards. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, if you a skilled boxer and he not just if he was just a big nigga, then I wouldn't say he could beat Mike Tyson. But the fact that he could box and move a little bit and that big, that's a tough fight for anybody. On earth ever.
It's not just the size, it's also the style. Fury can tie up and move. The first few rounds, he got a way better gas tank than Mike. Also, Mike Tyson has never beat an elite heavyweight, by the way. 44 also says Larry Holmes don't count. He was old. And Holiday says he ain't look good against Francis.
Bro, I'm just saying, bro.
No, he ain't look good against Francis at all. But that's because if Tyson Fury would have ever took boxing serious, he would have been even more scary than what he already is, fat.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? He is out of shape. Like, he is not the best Tyson Fury that he could be at all, for real. This nigga he took 4 years to do cocaine. They said, if you beat Deontay Wilder, what are you gonna do? He said, I guess cocaine and hookers wouldn't be the right thing to say, huh?
Hey yo, but even if you look at the best Tyson Fury that you ever seen, like
I don't think we ever seen him.
But whoever the best Tyson Fury that you seen, you feel me? I don't think he beat the best Mike Tyson. I don't think that, bro.
Yeah.
I think, like I said, bro, like niggas like Foreman, even maybe somebody like he might even beat like Joe Frazier or like somebody like that, but like somebody like Mike Tyson, huh?
Lennox.
That's a great fight.
Lennox and Fury.
That's a British fight too.
I think he give Lennox Lewis a headache.
You think he give him the blues, y'all?
Because Lennox Lewis ain't never fought a nigga. Lennox Lewis was a giant when he was fighting niggas. Yeah. Like that's why when he fought Klitschko, it was like, oh fuck.
But that's what I mean.
He really was losing.
Like I think he gave Lennox Lewis a more of a problem than Mike Tyson, because Lennox Lewis' feet not as fast. You get what I'm saying? Lennox Lewis not as explosive.
Lennox Lewis got great feet for a big nigga.
He gonna be trying to box him. You feel me? Like Mike Tyson not gonna be trying to sit there and box with Tyson Fury. Like he gonna be dipping his head, cutting the distance on his ass. Like Tyson Fury ain't never fought nobody that fast, bro.
No, I don't think
that fast. And like that's what it looked like when Usyk was fighting Tyson Fury. Like Usyk walked him down from round 1.
But Mike Tyson never fought nobody that big. That's what make this a conversation, though.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, he never fought nobody that... He never... Like, if you take Tyson Fury and put Joe in the 80s, exactly how he is, cocaine and all, he gonna have a good time in the 80s, my niggas.
Sure.
He might not even have been Tyson Fury in the 80s, bro. My nigga. Yeah. But... Like,
shout out to the commission.
Hey, look, hopefully drop this nigga in the 80s and it's a perfect world, for real.
Yeah.
Drop this nigga in the 80s. He is a dinosaur. Yeah. He's a Tyrannosaurus Rex with boxing gloves on. Right. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, hey, yo, this nigga literally, like I could just imagine if a nigga like, say like Joe Louis, seen yo, like, or any of them niggas, Jersey Joe Walcott, all them old heavyweights, Jack Johnson, they would have been like, what the fuck is this?
That old shit, like,
why they on this? Put Tyson Fury in the middle of that shit. He looked like a freak of fucking nature. Cause he looked like a freak of nature today.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, bro, that's really the only thing that put you over the hump for me. Like, I've never seen it before. It's like Wemby. Like Wemby and
Lennox
boxing.
versus Fury. That's the scrap, bro.
I think he beat Lennox up, bro. I think he beat Lennox up.
I would take Fury.
But
Lennox. I think I would take Fury because I think he could get into his head before the fight. I think he could get into Lennox.
Prime Lennox, though?
Yeah.
Lennox wasn't barring
Fury gonna say
shit,
it. Fury gonna be like, you a Canadian... English Jamaican.
And that shit make him want to fuck you up even more.
Yeah, that's why I can just see why he said he gonna get in his head for real, like, cause Fury gonna say it. Fury gonna say all the shit nobody wanted to say to you.
Fury, ayo, yeah, I like Fury in that fight. I ain't gonna lie, but it would be a great fight though. You feel me?
You know who I think could beat him though? Like fuck him straight up.
We talking about Fury now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Riddick Bowe.
Shut up, man.
I got Riddick Bowe straight beating him the fuck up for real.
Big face Bowe.
Cause Riddick Bowe was like, yo was athletic, but yo just didn't fight athletic. Like in the event that yo
needed. That's the perfect way to describe Riddick Bowe.
Like, yo ain't fight athletic, but he had good, great feet for real. Like, yo was a good boxer, my nigga. Like, he just was a knucklehead. Right. But I got yo like getting in your shit and beating yo the fuck up for real.
Yeah. So, but other than Buster Douglas and Tyson, what's some of the biggest upsets that you've seen in UFC or boxing?
Biggest upset, I say. Biggest upset. Other than Buster Douglas.
Yo, I will go with Ruiz and Joshua.
That was a big upset. Ooh, that was a big upset.
Ruiz and Joshua, for real. Even on some lately shit, Teofimo and Kambosos.
That wasn't an upset.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, Kambosos beat Teofimo.
Yeah.
That wasn't an upset. That wasn't like as big of... I mean, it was an upset, but it wasn't as big of an upset as them joints. Those shook up the world. I guess you guys say, since I just used that one, shook up the world, you guys say Ali Sonny Liston. They thought he was going to kill yo.
Yeah.
They literally was saying like, yo, he gonna die in this bitch. Like, yo, just a young kid for real. So I think that gotta be the biggest upset. But I would say, damn, yo, I don't know, yo. I don't know. This kind of
UFC.
UFC. Sean Strickland beating Izzy. It gotta be the biggest upset in UFC history. Like, I'm sure it's something bigger than that, but that is the first thing to come to my mind for real. That was terrible. Like, he should have never lost to Sean Strickland. Ever. Like, in no earth. This the only realm where that happened.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, it's been some big upsets, yo. But, like I said, bro, I like how you feel about the upsets, like, that be on Riyadh season? Like, how you feel about that whole thing?
I think it's dope. For real. I think it's cool for boxing. Anytime where you can shake shit up, that's what you want. You don't want everything to be so predictable. So if it's not predictable, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, but that's what I was like. My whole point was, it's like everybody we think is good is not as good as we think. because them niggas is not getting matched up against, like, it shouldn't be in the top 10. It shouldn't be 8 undefeated fighters in the top 10.
Right.
Like, how is everybody undefeated? That mean they not mixing it up. And when that top 10 start mixing it up, you start seeing niggas start showing their real colors. Like, niggas don't be who you think they is. And that's, like, he really making it happen with the heavyweight division. But if what he doing with the heavyweight division happen with every division in boxing, that's what it bring boxing back. Like,
I already told you what I think bring boxing back.
What?
Just putting it on TV more.
Yeah.
Make it more accessible.
Yeah.
Niggas just won't watch it. Like, now it's hard to watch boxing. You gotta get an app for an app
shit.
and project it from your phone to the projector.
Hey, yo, it's a little hard to watch all sports though, cause I don't think
now today,
yeah.
It's because ain't no cable no more. Like, well, it's cable, but who the fuck got cable? Like, cable almost obsolete now. Like, that's gonna be some prehistoric shit. We gonna be like, I'm gonna tell Blaze one day, like, hey, it was this thing called cable where all the channels used to be on one. You use the remote to get to the channels. Like, that's how it's gonna be, bro. Like, because but that's why boxing was more accessible at one point in time. Like, yo, you could just watch boxing.
Yeah.
It used to just be on.
Yeah,
Like,
you can't watch that shit now.
Oh, it's Saturday night for real. Like, you skimming through the channels for real. Oh shit, boxing on. Oh, it just so happened to be Shane Mosley. You get what I'm saying? It'd be big fights.
Right.
Like, you stumbled upon boxing. You don't stumble. You got to seek out boxing now.
Hey, yo, you ever seen Chris Eubank Jr. fight?
Mm-hmm.
So he on the B4 Better BF undercard, and the press conference was today. I don't know if you've seen it, but he called out all the promoters. You know, it's a whole bunch of promoters involved in shit. He called out all the promoters and said, called them scumbags and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, he like
Yo,
Frank
Pop Dirty,
Warren.
didn't he? He was on the set. He was on
No,
the
that
shit.
was Conor Ben.
Conor Ben. All
Yeah.
right.
So he was like Frank Warren the scumbag, Eddie Hearn the scumbag. Like,
They boxing promoters. They you preaching? I guess they are. But continue.
like
They was there.
So what?
they was
nigga?
but they was right behind him. So that shit was funny, but at the same time, yo, his whole career been like a waste of time, bro. Like, yo ain't never take that step. He been in some decent fights, but he ain't never really take them steps to fight for a world title.
That's unfortunate.
All them boxing kids be trash. Name a boxing kid that's not trash for real. Like,
Hey,
I mean,
yo.
Floyd, but like normally if your father was a big name, like say Chavez Jr., nigga, that nigga didn't grow up like his father. Like, he ain't gonna be as tough. He don't be wanting to do this shit, bro. Like, he doing this shit because it's expected of him. That's why he like, man, I can't wait to be done this shit so I can go do cocaine and just be rich. Niggas is rich. Why am I getting hit in the head, bro? Like, that's all them niggas. None of them niggas that's boxing. Joe Frazier's son, trash. Nigga, all them, look, what's Ali grandson?
Oh,
Trash. Nigga, all these niggas.
Nico Ali.
Yeah, Nico. Yeah. Bum ass. Like, all these niggas is garbage, bruh. Like,
Why you think he trash?
because, nigga, like,
ESPN, my nigga.
because, yo, like, he remind me of Keith Thurman, 0 calorie. like showing up, like that nigga is like Pepsi Zero. Keith
Thurman Light.
Hey yo, hell
he,
no, yo, this
he
nigga
trash,
Nico
bro.
Ali Wash.
Hey yo, he trash, yo. I stopped liking. You know, it don't take much for me to just. I just don't like you now. I won't root against you for real. Hey yo, but when he first came on the scene, this nigga used to be like, man, I'm just glad we got through this fight. It was a great fight. And as Muhammad Ali's grandson, I just wanted to let everybody know I'm Muhammad Ali's grandson. and you know, and I'm gonna be a great fighter because my grandfather, who was Muhammad Ali, he was a great fighter, so I'm gonna be a great fighter, and I'm just gonna put the work in like my grandfather did, Muhammad Ali.
Yeah,
like, bruh, shut the fuck up, bruh. Like, all right, nigga, your grandfather Muhammad Ali, nigga, you trash, bruh. Fuck out of here, bruh. Fuck out of here, bruh.
My grandfather's Muhammad Ali.
Fuck out of here. Like, you ain't even Layla Ali's son.
Oh shit.
Real shit.
Like,
Yo. But what's that? What's next one there, Frank?
hey, yo, if he was Layla Ali's son, I'd be like, well, yeah, he probably been in the gym. Nah, nigga, you just Muhammad Ali grandson, nigga. Like, all them niggas' sons, kids, bums. For real. Well, Fernando Vargas' kids good.
Yeah.
And Shane Mosley Jr. solid. For real, so.
Sugar. What's some of y'all favorite upsets, man?
Fernando, we just talked about that. Fernando, all right, so you know the Fernando Vargas.
The Fernando Vargases, yeah. The Fernando Vargases.
It's 3 of them. And
Yeah.
Keyshawn Davis and his brothers is 3 of them. You feel me?
Oh, I ain't know it was 3 of them, for real.
Yeah, it's just 3 of them. You feel me? So he got a Keyshawn in the middle.
I know about the
He
Davis.
got a younger one and an older
the older brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Older one like 140, 147.
He just trash.
No, he ain't trash. He
Oh.
cool. He just like I think because he was the oldest nigga, I think he was the nigga that like was boxing first, but like started getting in a little bit of trouble. You feel me? Keyshawn started doing it and then got good at it, then yo hop back on the wave.
Right.
Like I think it was like that. But he good though. You feel me? He remind me of like a Jose Benavidez.
Because Deontay Wilder, bro. Well, they good brothers.
Deontay Wilder got a brother
Deontay Wilder got a brother, for real. Like, he trash, too, for real.
to this day.
Yeah, you see Holyfield, son? Oh,
one?
my God, trash.
You know he got, like, 8 of
trash,
them?
bro. He trash. But,
Okay, that's maybe.
yeah, hell yeah.
Hey yo, real quick, how y'all feel about the Ravens?
I thought that was a better week. You get what I'm saying? Hey, yo, you don't gotta. I'm not gonna come out here and get them no bunch of praise for doing what the fuck they was supposed to do. Get Derrick Henry the fucking ball, bro.
Okay.
Like, get this nigga the fucking ball, bro.
Going downhill though.
Yeah, I just, bruh, how smart of a coach are you? If like, hey, bruh, you know what you should do, yo? You got a 250-pound running back, my nigga. Why don't you put a fullback in front of him and make him run down? No. Hey, yo, you're not Bill Belichick because you thought of that stupid shit.
Baby,
Bruh, that's what, that came with signing this
Can I
nigga.
ask you something?
Yes.
This is a legitimate question.
Yeah.
This is a very legitimate question.
Yes, sir.
What if he just found out they had that nigga?
Huh?
What if he just found out, like, oh shit, we got that nigga whole time?
No, you're a horrible coach. You're a terrible person, bro. Like, you don't understand your personnel. You got a nigga on your team, you don't know who the fuck he is, bro. Fire you.
Hey yo,
Like,
it was a good game, yo, but they still like letting niggas back into the game. Like they won that game by 3 points. They was supposed to dominate from start to finish. But I like that this supposed to be their identity as a team. You get what I'm saying? I still think that they could run a pistol. You feel me? Where they can get Derrick Henry going downhill, but it's still more read action. But at the same time, be a running team. Running the football need to be our identity and let everything build off of the run.
Yeah.
The short passing game, the play action game. That's going to open up one-on-one opportunities on the outside. Let everything open up. You get what I'm saying? But run the ball in between the tackles.
it's the marketing behind it, though.
4-4 said, fuck this football shit. Y'all want to know if, how you say this nigga, Tim Tszyu?
Tim Tszyu.
Is he the best active boxer that's a benefit of nepotism?
That's a son?
Yeah.
He might be the best. He might be the best son, yo. He might be the best son. 4-4.
All right, thank you, 4-4. Thank you for reeling us back in, bro.
Yeah, he might be the best son.
Tim
4-4.
Tszyu, that guy, yo.
Is
Hey
he-
yo, and he only lost because he got that cut on his head. You feel
But
me?
it ain't no only loss though,
He was
because
whipping his ass.
he was whooping ass. He was whooping his motherfucking ass. At the same time, nigga, you fighting a 6'6" nigga. That's what I'm trying to say. You fighting a 6'6" nigga. This nigga dipped like on some normal I be dipping, and just so happened it ain't a nigga elbow right there normally. But you fighting a 6'6" nigga, and he can't help what the fuck happened.
Yeah.
So that's just part of the fight, my nigga.
Yeah.
Like.
So Tim Tszyu fighting. I think he fighting next month too for the IBF belt at 154 for the against the nigga that I said Boots should be fighting back around Merle Terzier.
Say his name, bro. bro.
Yeah.
Back around military. Tim
Back around my
Fuck
material.
out of here.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
never saying that. For
Yeah,
real. I'm
Tim-
good with names
Shout out my
too.
nigga
I'm never
Back
saying
Around.
that. For real.
Yeah,
Back
Tim Zoo
around.
fighting Yo. And then they just said that Fondora and Spence fighting in January.
Okay.
Hey yo, so I always like this fight, but it depends on what Earl Spence we get, bro.
Hey,
'Cause
yo.
I don't know how he gonna be after the long layoff and after the loss, but
What you mean
Only
by that
thing.
with your
Oh, go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
he getting older, and it's just he been through so much. You get what I'm saying? And he gonna be changing trainers.
Gotcha.
So
Bad thing. Already.
it's just
Jesus.
a timing thing. You know what I'm saying? But I always like this fight stylistically because I think that to beat Fondora, you gotta break him down. And I never seen anybody like go to the body and break Fondora down physically.
Okay.
Like I think the best Earl Spence could, but not the best Earl Spence gonna get knocked out.
Cheat.
And I'm gonna hate to see it, bro. But if he not at his best, he not gonna beat Fondora.
Cheat, what you got, bro?
I don't. Win, lose, or draw, yo. I've been saying since the car accident, I don't want to see this nigga fight no more.
Facts.
And a Fondora fight, Gary, just be a tough fight. No, it ain't who fought yo, and it wasn't a tough fight. It's gonna be a tough
After
fight,
that accident?
bro. That's gonna be another car accident, bro. Like no, yo, like show enough, bro.
CT
Like
ESPN?
win, lose,
gotta
or draw,
stop,
bro. Like Fondora won fight in the pocket. Like how Earl Spence won fight in the pocket. I ain't saying he can't get the win. You get what I'm saying? Like he seemed like, especially Fondora ain't great jab, and even if he do jab, that ain't what he want to do. So I don't think he ever gonna be good at that shit, because that's not why he show up to box.
Right.
He wanna bang. He wanna get hit a little bit for real in exchange, and that ain't the right game plan to fight Earl Spence.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So I can see him losing. At the same time, I don't see it being easy, nigga. You grade get the shit beat out of you in a win.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
But I just think Earl Spence like body shots will play a big part in that fight. You get what I'm saying? If he can, but cutting the distance is going to be a problem.
But you ever see a nigga hurt? Cause I get it. He
Yeah.
got a big torso. You get what I'm saying? So I can.
I never seen the nigga go. Like I told you, we talked about him and Lubin a lot of times, and I told you Lubin game plan, like Lubin was swinging up the whole fight to hit him in his head. He never was going to. I never seen him target the body.
Punch out shit?
You get what I'm saying? I never seen him target the body. He was targeting the head the whole time. So, and he wasn't slipping his punches good enough. You get what I'm saying? He was like trying to catch and counter to the head. Fondora do be ducking low because you got to try to get on your level a little bit, but he was trying to go to the head and he wasn't going to the body. I think Earl Spence will be way different. Earl Spence will be way more active and he'll be going to the body. But it just depends on if he can move his head in the process too, because Fondora going to be throwing him fucking uppercut.
You don't think that, like how I be saying, like, bro, we sitting here yelling shit about football for real, like we motherfucking coaches, we not smarter than them and we calling shit. That's what make me think football fixed. But like, I ain't saying boxing fixed. I'm just saying, like, you don't think them niggas see, like, them niggas go into the fight thinking like, oh, Fondora, he's a 6'6" skinny ass nigga, I'm gonna go to his body. They just don't see them openings to do it. You get what I'm saying? Like, so I think all them niggas intend to go to your body, but this nigga be throwing uppercuts from the corner.
I don't know a lot of, that's what we was talking about the last episode. I don't know a lot of people that work to the body like Earl Spence. Going to the body and working to the body is different. Like a lot of people try to pop shot to the body. You get what I'm saying? Counter, throw one shot, maybe jab to the body. He throw combinations to the body to open up the head. You get what I'm saying? Like,
I don't think nobody go to the body like Earl Spence. So he kind of, that's his thing.
Right,
You get what I'm
that's what I'm
saying?
saying.
So nobody gonna go to the body like yo, but I feel like that, I think niggas intend to. I just don't think that he give him, the fact that he's 6'6", niggas think that that's what they should do, but then when you get in front of him, you see it's harder to do than what it, you get what I'm saying?
right. Yeah.
Cause hey, look, like that's how Yo got cut. That's how Tim Zoo got cut.
Right.
Like try and go in and get all close and be fighting all in tight. Thinking like, yeah, he a 6'5" nigga, 6'6" nigga. I'ma just get in close and smother him Nah, nigga, it's different because he likes to fight like that. You get what I'm saying? Like, he ain't the typical tall nigga trying to keep you away from him. You actually feeding into what he want to do best. Even when you land in shots. Even when you land in shots, you still feeding into what he want to be doing for it. He want to exchange. You get what I'm saying?
Hey, yo.
That's why he a tough fight for everybody, bro.
Yeah, he a tough fight for everybody because he's 6'6".
Yeah.
Hey, yo. But
that's what I was saying about Tyson Fury, though, for real, in the world and the history of the earth.
Right.
He 6'9". It's tough to beat 6'9".
Yeah, I don't think nobody just smoke him.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But I think Mike Tyson beat him, and I think he do knock him out. You feel me? But, yo.
I love Mike.
The nigga Shushu Carrington, you feel me, fight this weekend in New York. Xander Zayas fight this weekend. But on Instagram, him and Keyshawn dropped the exclusive interview. And Keyshawn was talking about fighting Tank. And Shushu was talking about fighting Inoue. Now, Shushu is a prospect that me and you both talked about that we like. You feel me? A good prospect.
Like
Shorty the truth. But at the same time, he was just fighting 8 and 10 rounders not too long ago. He just stepping up to that level. He ain't never fight nobody in the top of his division. And Top Rank got a lot of, he fight at 126. Top Rank got a lot of the top 126 pounders. So he skipped over all of them guys and he calling out Inoue who ain't even in the division yet. So I comment on the video on Instagram and yo straight at me back like, nah, such and such. I'm just trying to chase my dreams. Teofimo called out Loma when he ain't beat nobody. So like, I respect a nigga wanting to chase his dreams. Like, I don't even want that to be the wrong message. You feel me? But at the same time, it be big fights right in front of a nigga that they be trying to go around. You feel me? To the big money fight. Like, championship level fights. Like, you ain't never fight a champion, a ex-world champion, a top 10 contender. You ain't never fight nobody. But you calling out anyway, he ain't even in the division yet.
You gotta shoot your shot. Because what if he'd have said, he came to his fight and left. He came to the fight and left after he fought, so he already on his radar. So now, since I know I'm on your radar, you just came to see me, and you let me know you came to see me because you left soon as I won.
Because it'll be a bit, like, you a good fighter.
I gotta say something now.
You a good fighter, and you from New York City, like Berlanga. Just because he from New York City, Puerto Rico, you get what I'm saying? He got the good following. Shushu gonna have that kind of following in them lower weight classes. You get what I'm saying? Because he from New York, he can knock niggas out. Yo came to the fight, you feel me? But at the same time, Inoue not gonna fight you if he don't got no belt.
Nah.
You feel me? If he come to he the undisputed champion at 122. He was the undisputed champion at 118. He go to 126. He fighting only champions.
But look, like, all right, that was some passive aggressive ass boxing shit, right? Show up to your fight, leave at you in the undercard, my nigga. I ain't even see the main event. Yeah. I really came to see you. I left after you got done.
I wanted you to know what
I wanted you to know. You get what I'm saying? I came to see you. Bruh, as a boxer, my nigga, I gotta say something to you now.
Yeah, I feel
I gotta be like, what's up, my nigga?
He was already in town at getting an award in New York City. You get what I'm saying? And just came to the fight. Like,
why you leave after his shit though? You ain't leave in the middle of the next fight.
Yeah, you just came to say yo.
You ain't leave before.
Yeah, you just came to see yo. I agree with that. But I'm just saying though, it was still like, he was just in town. You feel me? I'm gonna stop past. They saying this nigga a future fight for me. Is it possible? I'm gonna go see him real quick.
Yeah, but me.
Just
all right, so you now.
No,
all right, now you the nigga that he just came to see, right? You fighting. You just knocked the nigga out, 4th round or some shit like that, right? And then you see yo get up. Yo acknowledge the situation.
This is what I'm saying.
And then he leave. You don't say nothing from that point?
Yeah, you don't understand what I'm saying though. I'm saying that it's a difference in saying that, hey yo, I think Inoue is a big future fight for me, right? Versus saying, if a nigga saying like, hey yo, who you want to fight, and you saying Inoue, it's like, bro, you a contender at 126, right? The IBF champion is on top rank.
Right.
The WBO champion is on top rank. The other 2 top contenders is on top rank.
Right.
All these niggas is on top rank at 126. You get what I'm saying? You ain't calling out none of them. And in reality, they didn't want you gonna have to beat one of them to fight in a way.
But sometimes a nigga hit the lottery. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes you just call your shot and the nigga be like, yeah.
I'm saying that
Edgar Berlanga just fought Canelo.
Yeah.
He wasn't posted.
Hey, yo, but how many times did you say that? How many times did you hear me say that he shouldn't have got that shot?
No, I ain't saying that. I'm just saying that as the nigga a nigga like Shushu, you call your shot. You might not even be trying to land that bitch. But you got to, though. If he just showed up to your fight, he showed up for a reason. You got to say something. Even if you ain't going to intend to fight, yo. You get what I'm saying? Hey, yo, we got something else lined up. But, nigga, we a flake on this shit if he say yeah. You get what I'm saying? Like, you gotta call your shit, bro. Show up,
bro. I think that's what's wrong with boxing. Like, niggas skip what's in front of them, trying to get to the bigger shit. And like I said, like that's how a lot of guys become high risk, low reward. You get what I'm saying?
Boom. So look, all right. I don't mean to cut you off, bro. But like, if he'd have said, say if they'd have been like, hey, yo, Inouye just was because they asked him about it. Hey, yo, Inouye just was at the joint. He left after you won, for real. He was here to see you. Like, what if he'd have said, hey, yo, I ain't even worried about you right now. Niggas would have been like, hey, yo, he worried about you.
Hey, yo, that's not what niggas would have said, because niggas would have knew that he wasn't in a position. Like, all I'm trying to say is, bro, if you gotta eat the food that's on your plate. You get what I'm saying?
I get it.
Like, if Inouye still talking about fighting Nakatani, Inouye still might got 2 more fights at 122. You get what I'm saying? Like, bro, you gotta become world champion at 126. Like, it's niggas at top rank that's tough fights. The nigga Robesi Ramirez beat Shakur for the gold medal in the Olympics. You get what I'm saying? From Cuba. Like, yo ain't, like, it's niggas. Adderbeck was just in the fight of the year with Ray Ford. You feel me? Rafael Espinosa, a nigga that's 6'1".
Hey, yo, but see, like, you saying all these niggas, and these niggas don't even got slick nigga names. Like, I can see why he like, bruh, I'm trying to get to that one. Like, all I'm saying is, I can understand why hey, yo, niggas play the lottery for a reason. He ain't saying that he ain't trying to go through the due process. At the same time, he like, bruh, niggas is cutting the line. And if I could,
I'm trying to cut that.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna cut that motherfucker for real. Like,
no, yo, that's what's wrong with boxing. No
hey,
shit, though.
What's the nigga name you be saying? What's his name? The name he be saying for Baccarat. Baccarat boot scrap. Baccarat boot scrap. Baccarat boot scrap. Like, he gonna have a tough time, nigga. Your name just don't sound like a champion, my nigga.
Nah, bro.
Don't sleep.
Hey, yo, his name just don't sound like a champion, bro.
Like,
no, bro. But all I'm saying, though, on some real shit, though, like, is my fault, bro.
Good.
Is like, I appreciate the route that niggas like Devin Haney and niggas like David Benavidez took, where they fought top contenders in their division and worked their way up the ladder. You feel me? And ain't take no shortcuts. Like, all that getting title shots and you ain't never fight nobody top 10 in your division, bro, that's what's ruining the sport. Cause like I said, that's how we got on this topic with Riyadh season. We seeing upsets of niggas that we don't know, of names that we not talking about. You feel me? It's a lot of niggas, if you pay attention to boxing at 126, that we not talking about. And I don't know if Shushu beat them niggas. You get what I'm saying? Like, the nigga Rafael Espinosa, yo, a 6'1" champion. Yo, the WBO champion. Yo, 6'1" at 126. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if he beat Nick Ball at 126. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if he beat them niggas.
Hey, yo, I don't necessarily agree with cutting the line. Like, we say it all the time, bro. Like, I say it all the time. Like, I don't give a fuck what standard boxing go by. Just go by a standard, for real. Like, and just keep it consistent. All right, cool. That's right there, right? Like, so if, say it's the ranking system. All right, we're going by the ranking system. It's niggas that's done more than you in your weight class. All right, bow. Like, UFC hold more to the ranking system than boxing ever did, right? At the same time, Alex Pierre got his title shot in 4 fights, bruh. Sometimes you just make an exception for the hype, because this is what niggas want to see. Bruh, it might be a bad decision. You get what I'm saying? It might be a bad decision for your career. At the same time, it might be a great decision for your career. You might go in there and fuck this nigga up for real. But at the same time, niggas be wanting to see. You feel what I'm saying? Like on the just thinking on some fan shit. Niggas is fans. You get what I'm saying? We hardcore fans, but we fans. So sometimes that name come along where you just want to. I don't want Yo to lose to Yo. I don't want Deontay Wilder to lose to Tyson Fury, and I don't want Anthony Joshua to lose to Andy Ruiz. I want them to fight each other.
No, that's what I think. That's what make me like a little bit different about the sport is because, like, what you don't realize is about how you saying it. When it's going to always be some fan made shit. It's always going to be a nigga that's getting left out that really deserve to be in the mix. It's always going to be a Demetrius Andrade that don't got as big as a name. Him and Charlo in the same position, but he from Rhode Island. You get what I'm saying?
You know I agree with the Demetrius Andrade.
But listen, but you can't agree with both of them because you saying like how you saying it should be like a fan made like nigga. Just
I'm saying it should be an exception.
Hold on, listen. So if how you saying it just should be like what the fans want, and what I'm saying is what the fans want. It's always going to be a nigga left out that the fans don't really know. And I'm saying that them niggas need to always get an opportunity. So that's why it need to be matchups. It need to be like a ranking system where as though it's a tournament. Because the one of the best tournaments that we see is the Sweet 16, March Madness. Every year in the Sweet 16, we see an upset. A team that come from nowhere that we didn't expect upset a team that was good all season long. You get what I'm saying? We see that. And we seeing that in boxing with Riyadh season. That's what I'm saying. Like, it be niggas don't be knowing as much about boxing as they think they be knowing. That's why we don't be knowing certain names. But when they get in the ring with names that you do know, they make a name for themselves.
I don't disagree with nothing you just said. I'm just saying that every now and then, it gotta be an exception, for real. Like, all right, look, like, say in MMA, right? Brock Lesnar come. Right? Bro, we can't have Brock Lesnar in a tough ass scrap against a nobody. We gotta ride this wave. You get what I'm saying? So we put Brock Lesnar in this bitch with Frank Mir, Randy Couture. They names already. He skipped the line and he fucked them up. Bro, like, cause he was whole time he a national championship wrestler. And he the shit.
And he was on the juice and
he was on the shit. You get but like even in the other cases, like say what's the other nigga?
Make a boxing reference.
And boxing different for real. Boxing, I'm gonna have to say Jake Paul.
No, not even no. Make a real boxing reference. Like you can't even if we say like Boots, like a lot of people wanted to see him fight Terrence Crawford, but in reality, like when you look at shit like Riyadh season, right? If he get a matchup with somebody like Barrios or somebody like that, like anything can happen, bro. Like he look like this nigga that's world level right now, but he get in there with somebody like that and get hurt, get dropped, lose. Or maybe win, but he really lost. Like, may get a robbery. Like, all of that shit can happen. You get
when
what
I'm thinking as a fan, I'm not thinking as the promoter. You get what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about your pockets. I want to see Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua. You get what I'm saying?
I'm not thinking that as a fan either.
No, I'm saying it's either, like, I'm thinking either or. So if I'm thinking as a fan, I don't give a fuck about the outcome of the ranking system. Sometimes I want to see Yo and Yo. You get what I'm saying? Every now and then you gotta make that happen.
That you don't because
hey, yo, Sean Strickland was just 7.
I'm telling you, every time he make a UFC reference. You get what I'm saying? I'm telling you that. I mean, it's like,
if I'm gonna say boxing, I'm gonna say Rocky. That's what the Rocky movie was based off, an underdog winning. You get what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have those
a nigga
shits.
that still came up. You feel me? A nigga that still came up. You still seen Rocky can't come up to a championship level. You ain't see him just get a shot out of nowhere.
He got a shot out of nowhere. Yo was fighting in like ballrooms and regular shit, beating meat up in a freezer. No diddy. You get what I'm saying? And
yo, are you really we really talking about Rocky.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, Rocky in the Boxing Hall of Fame. You gotta mention Rocky because Rocky based off.
Shot because they just happened to see the nigga, and Apollo was trying to make some kind of impression or some shit. Like, you know what I mean? He was looking out, and they picked this nigga, bro.
So he got the shot out of nowhere.
Yeah,
he didn't work his way up the rankings. They just gave him a shot.
But I get what he's saying, right? But my point is, I think that the nigga that's getting the shot should already had like beat a nigga. Like, or you always get a cash cow nigga. You feel me? An A side nigga. You feel me? And
I don't think it should be no A side, B side, but
the B side nigga is the nigga that came up that we didn't really know about. Don't got a real big fan base, but he beat somebody that we didn't expect him to beat. You feel me? Like we had a mega fight in our mind, and he beat the nigga. He beat one of them niggas.
That's
you get what I'm
Dubois?
saying? Like, yeah, you get what I'm saying? Like Dubois. Like, if we don't get those kind of matchups, we won't understand who the best in the division.
No,
so I want to get like away from fans making fights because we don't really know what's the best matchups. We think we know what the best matchups is.
Right, but you got.
But the best matchups happen when we see who fight who. That's how every other sport works. So until we get to that, it's always going to be somebody ducking somebody, and we always not going to get what we want because we think we know what's best, and that's not what's best. When they not matching up against each other.
I don't
when they
disagree
matching up
with
against
nothing
each other,
he's
bro.
saying.
Every other sport is a tournament at the end of the season.
Hey, yo, I think it should go by the ranking system. 90% of the time. Every now and then, bro, you got this nigga Kimbo beating niggas up on the street. He a YouTube sensation. Bruh, we gotta see, my nigga. Like, I don't want Cho to lose to the nigga that's a plumber. No, I want to see yo fight fucking Big Country. You get what I'm saying? I want to see yo fight it don't even got to be a crazy name. It just got to be a name. I want to see how he do.
Yeah,
like they put, when James Toney said he wanted to come to UFC, they put you on that bitch with Randy Couture.
Was Randy Couture the champion?
Randy Couture was always, he was just giving the belt back.
And was he the champion at the time when they put
No,
him?
he wasn't a champion.
That's what I'm
shit
saying.
wasn't even in UFC for real.
And you talking about UFC
Randy
though?
Couture was different though.
In boxing
Randy
terms,
Couture was
bro,
just doing what the fuck he wanted to.
Right, but in boxing terms, bro, I'm talking about a nigga like Shushu, bro, that fight at 126. You feel me? Is champions in your division. I'm not saying no names. I'm saying champions.
If you shoo though. If you shoo,
right? I'm want to fight the champions.
No, I'm just saying, if you gotta, like, it's other champions, right, in your division, but in a way, it's showing interest. Like, bruh, I want to see yo. Even if he thinking you a bitch, you kind of like, bruh, nigga, I ain't no bitch. Fuck them niggas. What's up, bruh? Like, yeah, if I got to, yeah, I'm gonna go through them niggas too. At the same time, bruh, if you saying something, I gotta respond. I gotta at least do that same mental warfare back with you. Yeah, I want to fight him next. I know it ain't him next. I know the powers that be ain't gonna let that shit happen. But I gotta at least say it. You get what I'm saying? And then, like, the way shit been working, it could be you. Nigga, you might could be next. And that's gonna be your biggest payday. You gonna say, no, let me fight the other nigga that... Now niggas gonna make it seem like you ducking. You get what I'm saying? He came to your fight. You gotta say something to him. You get what I'm saying? And you gotta make it seem like that's priority now. Yo came to my shit. Even if you don't plan on fighting yo. You get what I'm saying? You got to, bro. Like, cause
I just think
the court of public opinion.
See, you think a little bit different than I think. Like, I think that when you that guy, bro, you can always respect the nigga, like, from a distance, but no letting the public know realistically, like, to be honest, bro, Tank said 4 or 5 years ago that he'd fight Ryan Garcia. You get what I'm saying?
Right,
they was asking him about a bunch of other niggas. They was like, who you think your big super fighter be against? This guy. This guy. He was like, no. Honestly, and he ain't try to say it. He was like started laughing. He was like, they was like, who it is? He was like, Ryan. You feel me? That was like years ago. You get what I'm saying?
Because
like,
he already had a social media presence and all that shit.
But he never pressed the issue. You get what I'm saying? But he still projected it to happen. And that's all I'm saying. Like, it's nothing wrong with saying that you want to fight a nigga. You get what I'm saying? That you know that, hey, bro, I'm going to be at the top. He going to be at the top. That shit going to happen.
So you think Berlinga should have turn down this Canelo fight because it wasn't time for him
that's
yet?
what I'm saying. You switching what I'm saying. I'm not saying that.
I'm not trying to switch what you're saying. I'm asking questions because I'm saying like Berlinga shouldn't have been fighting Canelo at all. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he called his shot and landed.
In no world am I saying that you should turn down the fight if it come your way. Absolutely, you should take the shot if it come your way.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that what will make boxing more like a sport where the fans could keep track of what's happening and a realistic thing is where a nigga like Shushu that's a top contender in his division gotta fight a champion at least, become world champion.
Right.
In a way, come to 126 and can fight Yo for his belt or fight for another belt and then they unify for 2 belts. Like, it shouldn't be like you calling out a nigga that's not in your division yet and you're not even champion.
See, but look, that's why boxing beef is fucked up the way it is. Sometimes you just gotta strike while the iron hot. And that's why Pacquiao Floyd took so long. That's why Deontay Wilder Joshua never happened. That's why a bunch of we be sitting back wanting these fights and they don't ever happen because they be trying to build up the fight. No, make the fucking fight or move on to the next one. You get what I'm saying?
No, but see, like, all right. It always need to be. It's always more than one fight to make in the division, though. You get what I'm saying? So, like, say, right now, in a perfect world, at 135, I would make Tank versus Lomachenko. You get what I'm saying?
In a perfect world, I get
right.
you. Right.
But I would make Shakur versus the other champion. You feel me? And then the winner fight the winner. Like, that might take a year to make, or less than a year. You get what I'm saying? That's only 2 fights. You feel me? That might take a year or less than a year to make. But
that shouldn't take no motherfucking year, and that's boxing problem too.
Exactly. You feel me? But at the same time, it's not going to take that long, and we still getting the best fights that we can get in the meantime. You feel me?
Right.
Like, don't sleep on the fights that we can get in the meantime because them guys is top contenders. The guy that you might like might not deserve the fight that you want to see him fight because he might lose to another nigga, and that's the nigga that we need to be talking about.
Hey, yo, I already told you, say you start boxing right now, right? And they say JC is 8th in the world at 130. He the 8th fighter in the world. Nigga, I'm talking about you like you Floyd Mayweather. Nigga, like, nigga, what? Nigga, JC beat niggas up, bro. He 8th in the world, bro. So I get exactly what you're saying. Like, these niggas deserve shots. At the same time, sometimes, bro, like, you just gotta get at people what they want for real. Like, I know I keep bringing it to UFC, but UFC doing better than boxing. You get what I'm saying? Like, when, say a nigga like CM Punk, if he don't, like, you know how much of a fan base he got? Like, I ain't even know CM Punk until MMA. But the wave that came in with him, it was like, oh, I need to see this nigga fight. I ain't care who he fought. So as like, say, thinking as Dana White, I don't want y'all to lose nowhere else. Like, I'm gonna bring him on so he can lose on my shit. Now, the fans stupid. They thinking this nigga actually got a chance. And cool. It just worked for Brock Lesnar. We gonna use that shit to market. Nigga.
I'm just saying, though, even if you want to use even if you use the UFC, right? And I got a nigga with a big name that can come into the UFC, I'm still gonna put him in there with a gatekeeper type of nigga. You get him? I'm still gonna put him in there. Randy. I'm still gonna put him in there with somebody that can build their name off of beating you.
Yeah, no, you right.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, you say, like, boxing don't do a good enough job at building gatekeepers, and that's why. You get what I'm saying? Because
if a nigga in UFC, I want him to fight Tony Ferguson. If I got a nigga I'm building up, fight Tony Ferguson.
Exactly.
Beat him up.
You feel me? We know different gatekeepers at different point in times in boxing, but it's not always a gatekeeper in every division. You feel me? Like, and that's the problem with boxing, like, because the top contenders not fighting the top contenders.
So who the gatekeepers right now?
A bunch of gatekeepers. Me and him debate about who is technically a gatekeeper, because some niggas I think still contenders. He think it's gatekeepers. You get what I'm saying?
Because I think they gatekeepers because a gatekeeper is a nigga that can possibly win the belt, but like, cause there's a lot of belts in boxing. You get what I'm saying? But at the same time, he not gonna ever be the best in his division. That's what I think a gatekeeper is. You feel me? He gonna be between 3 and 4 or something like that. You feel me? He gonna beat the rest of the niggas, but he not gonna beat 1 and 2.
But he used to have a belt, right?
Something like that.
See, but I think it's like an in-between stage because, like, say like Dustin Poirier, right? I wouldn't count him as a gatekeeper. At the same
definitely
time,
a gatekeeper.
he can't beat because he's still in the mix. You get what I'm saying? Like, yo still contending for a belt. Now, he gonna beat the fuck out that young dude that you trying to promote. So he not quite the gatekeeper. You don't want to put him in there with that young dude that you trying to build up. He gonna fuck him up. He's still contending. You get what I'm saying? Like a gatekeeper, you want that young dude that you like, oh yeah, that's the new up and coming yo. Like you want him to have not an easy fight, but somebody that's gonna give him a
That's why I say
a
it's
test.
Yeah,
that's
why,
a gatekeeper.
That's why I say it's different levels. You feel me? Like it's a nigga that's like a entry level. You get what I'm saying? Like for Jared Anderson, right? I think that he should have fought Derek Chisora.
Gatekeeper.
I think that he should have fought Derek Chisora his last fight instead of fighting Martin Bakoli. You feel
Derek
me?
Chisora is a gatekeeper.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's a gatekeeper.
And that would have been his entry to the top 10 of the division. You feel me? You beat Derek Chisora, you a top 10 nigga. You feel me? Maybe a top 15, not top 12 nigga. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
You making a name for yourself. Now, it's another level of a gatekeeper that's like, that'll separate you from the best of the best. Top 5, top 3.
And who would that be?
That'll be Joseph Parker.
Okay.
See, I don't think Joseph Parker a gatekeeper. He's a
Joseph
champion
Parker,
right now.
No, he's not a champion.
He is.
He's not a champion.
He fought Deontay
He not,
Wilder
no,
for some sort of
no,
belt.
I know, bro.
He a
hold
champion
up, no,
right
bro.
now.
Hold up.
If it's you, is you a champion?
Usyk got all the...
If it's you, are you a champion?
Bro, Usyk got all the belts,
If it's-
and Daniel Dubois got the other belt.
If it's you, if you got the belt that Joseph Parker got, you not a champion?
He don't have a belt.
He got a belt, yo. It's like a regular interim.
What?
Yo, it's something like that, for real. It's something like that, yo. But he got a belt, bro.
He
Like
got the Wheaties belt.
But
Yeah.
this what I'm saying, though, bro.
And if if JC had that bitch, I would be like, bruh,
you a champion.
nigga, you a motherfucking champion, my nigga, a champion. He beat niggas up,
Hold
bruh.
that shit up,
Like,
nigga.
nigga.
Hey, yo, but
Hey,
I
yo, we
fuck
starting
with-
the show with that bitch every time. For real, like,
I'm a champion.
straight like that. Straight like that, for real, bruh. Like, nah, nigga, you a champion. If he a champion, bruh. Of the world.
Hey, yo. Joseph Parker, though, yo, like, he beat a lot of solid niggas, but he still lost. Like, he lost to Anthony Joshua. He got knocked out by Joe Joyce. You get what I'm saying? Like, yo done lost. You feel me?
Yeah.
But he done beat some niggas, like, but I think that he'll always be in between number 4 and number 6. Like, he'll always be in between that range.
No matter what he do.
Yeah. I ain't even gonna argue with that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's a different level of gatekeeper. You feel me? It's a nigga that's gonna put you into the round, the top 10, and then it's a nigga that's gonna put you into the best of the best.
This the best way I can describe it. Like, if you still fighting up, you're not a gatekeeper. If you fighting down, you're a gatekeeper.
I like that. That's
You know what I'm saying?
That's pretty
Like, if
accurate.
you're fighting down in the ranking system,
Yeah.
you're a gatekeeper. If you the name
To
nigga,
an extent.
you're the name nigga and fighting down, you're a gatekeeper. If you can still fight up over where you're ranking at, for real, you're not.
Unless
You
you
still contend.
Unless you a gatekeeper
That's what
that
I'm
just
saying.
whooped ass like 3 times in a row.
This
Like,
what-
the nigga Kevin Holland,
No,
Kevin Holland say he the best gatekeeper ever.
No, this is what I'm
He
saying.
don't even have no aspirations to be nothing else but a gatekeeper.
Nigga
This-
said Joe Parker a contender, bro. Fuck out of
He a
here.
contender.
But bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. All right, so Joe Parker, Usyk and them ready had that rematch, right? He not ready to get the winner of that. He not ready to get the winner of that fight. Like, he ready have to fight
Bacoli.
Bacoli or Zank. Right. He already had to fight down. He a gatekeeper. You get what I'm saying? And if one of them niggas, if Zang or he already fought Zang. You feel me? But if he fight Bacoli and he beat him, Bacoli into the you feel me, the upper echelon. Like,
yeah, I mean, like every now and then as a contender, you gotta fight down to prove your spot. Like Dustin Poirier just had to do it. He fought down, beat the nigga up real bad, and then he go about his business. You get what I'm saying? Like, no, that's what make you not a gatekeeper. When you fuck up the money. You get what I'm saying? Like, we can't have you fight this young nigga.
Like Khabib,
you get what I'm saying? Huh?
Like Khabib.
Khabib never was a gatekeeper, but like
I'm saying he can't be because he's gonna fuck up the money.
You grade fuck up the money, bro. Like you can't. Yeah. But that's sending the nigga straight to the top.
Yeah.
You grade sending a nigga straight to the
Khabib was the champion.
Apex.
That's why
bro.
they gotta quit because he was gonna fuck the money up, bro.
But
no, like to me though, a gatekeeper, like the first level of a gatekeeper is a nigga that don't have to be that good, but he just got a name and you know he gonna give a good fight. That's all that, like, he got a name. For whatever reason, like, yourself.
Yeah.
You feel me? For whatever reason, yourself. That's
put on good fights.
Exactly.
What's the Italian nigga with all the tattoos? They always be making niggas at around 147 beat them up. Yo, Italian nigga for real. Yo, fight everything for real. Like, everybody. I think Earl Spence did fought yo. Like, yo, you know who I'm talking about. I can't
talking
think
about Gabe Rosado.
Gabe Rosado.
He wants he the middleweight.
Middleweight.
Yeah,
everybody fight this nigga. Everybody fight
Charlo and Triple G and
everybody fight.
But hold up.
That's why I think Berlanga should fight.
Yo is a gatekeeper.
That's why I think Berlanga should fight.
Is that a gatekeeper or a stepping stone, my nigga? Like,
that's what a gatekeeper is.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So that's what I'm saying. Like,
if you can't beat this nigga.
You don't even belong in a you don't even belong.
That's what a gatekeeper.
You don't even belong in a conversation if you can't beat this nigga. You feel me? But you'll already be a good fight for you. Like
Shaw Porter, I feel like he left right as they was about to make him a gatekeeper. Where they was like, "Oh, you just lost to Terrence Crawford. Now you gotta fight Boots." He was like, "I'm not a gatekeeper. I'm not about to be. I'm not about to be his bar." My nigga. Like,
this is what I'm saying, though. Like, this why I don't like when you be comparing UFC to boxing, because in UFC is one belt and
it's
boxing
one belt
and it's four belts.
Yeah,
you right. No, I get that. I get that.
In
that's a great
boxing,
point.
Sean Porter has became champion before, right? But he's never been the best in his division.
But if you're a champion, you're not a gatekeeper.
No, listen what I'm saying though.
You're a champion.
No, listen what I'm saying though. In UFC, you can't be a champion unless you the one champion.
Yeah, you're right.
In boxing, it's four champions. You feel me? Sean Porter never been the best in his division.
He unified.
But listen, no, he haven't. He ain't never been the best in his division, and he always lost to the best in his division. He lost to Cal Brook, Keith Thurman, Earl Spence, and Terrence Crawford. You feel me? He lost to all them guys. So at the end of the day, and he put up good fights against all them guys, but he lost. That's the gatekeeper to the top. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I
don't think Shaw Porter a gatekeeper at all, for real. I don't think he stayed long enough to be a gatekeeper.
No, bro. I think that anybody that beat Sean Porter was respected to be the best welterweight in that division, or top 2, top 3.
Because of the niggas he lost to.
No, if you beat me and you're considered one of the best niggas, bro, then that means I'm not a gatekeeper, my nigga. Like, I'm a contender.
But what you saying is some niggas can be gatekeepers by default.
No, he's saying that never beat the best niggas, which is a thing. But like, that don't make him a gatekeeper. He a contender that he a contender that never won.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he don't understand. He respecting the nigga hustle, and that's what like we should respect Sean Porter as a boxing fan. You get what I'm saying? Sure. But like, I'm telling you that, like, bro, he never beat the best nigga. So if you beat Sean Porter, you was that upper echelon in your division.
It's
you get what I'm saying?
By default.
Like, he never was the top of his division, bro. As good as he was, he never was the top of your division. You was the gatekeeper. You feel me? But you was a big fight for any
feel you.
nigga.
Some niggas don't want that
Nah,
when they
bro.
jack.
Yeah,
but
like-
hey yo,
like-
but if I'm still contending for the spot, bro,
Yeah.
then I'm not
Yo,
niggas
gatekeeping,
don't
my
wanna be-
nigga.
yeah.
I'm
Hey,
still
yo,
fighting
I
up.
feel like a gatekeeper. All right,
I'm still fighting the nigga over me.
Hey, yo.
I'm not fighting them niggas. Then if you a low nigga, then you springboard up because you beat me.
Hey, yo,
that's a gatekeeper.
I
He
feel
never
like
fought.
a gatekeeper in the fight game is a term like a game manager, quarterback in football. You get what I'm saying? I don't think that it's a bad thing. You feel me?
I don't think it's a horrible thing.
But people think that it's a bad thing. Like a game manager, you can have a team, an all-star team on offense, a good running back, good offensive line, good wide receivers.
Right.
And you got a quarterback that just do his job and he a game manager.
Yeah,
and
right.
people think that that's a bad thing.
Like
and you
Kirk.
feel
No, it's not a bad thing.
yeah, people think that that's a bad thing, and it's not a bad thing. Like a game,
Game manager.
yeah, game manager and a gatekeeper is not a bad thing, bro.
Yo,
What 4-4 talking about?
4-4 says Sergey Devchenko is a gatekeeper.
He a gatekeeper.
Sean Porter was never not a contender.
Yeah, Derevyanchenko is a gatekeeper.
Yeah,
He
he
a
the
gatekeeper.
gatekeeper.
Big Derv.
Hey yo, that's my guy, my
Hey, yo.
nigga. That's my guy, my
Hey, yo,
nigga.
4-4,
I fuck with ASAP Durf.
Yeah.
ASAP Durf. That's
Hey yo,
my nigga.
before
fuck
four,
with
like I'm
ASAP
just
Durf.
saying though, like I think it's different levels to a gatekeeper. I think it's like at least 2 levels to a gatekeeper. I think it's a nigga that you fight to enter the top 10, and then it's a nigga that you fight to enter the top of the division.
Okay.
Because it's so
Top
many.
5.
Because it's so many belts. You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? So it's like a gatekeeper can become champion in the division if he stay in the division
In
for
boxing.
long. Yeah.
Like, what's the nigga name? Charles, the nigga with the dreads, dark skin nigga with the dreads, lanky.
Frank.
He fought Jared Anderson before.
Yeah.
He gave him a tough ass scrap too.
Charles Martin.
Charles Martin.
Yeah.
Charles Martin is a gatekeeper
Yeah.
who was a champion.
Yeah.
But
You get what I'm
he's a
saying?
gatekeeper.
Yeah,
I get exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, it's so many belts that he was a champion, but he was. You get what I'm saying?
Damn, that's kind of fucked up.
I get that.
You kinda, that was kind of shady. Yo.
What I get that Charles Martin. Charles Martin is what I think a gatekeeper is. If
Yeah.
I got a young up and coming dude
Said that shit
and I
mad
want to give him a
nonchalant,
test,
too, yo.
I'ma send him to Charles Martin for you
That's
go
what I'm
beat
saying.
Charles Martin and you in that next level of niggas. At the same time, I don't think Sean Porter ever was that.
Because there's so many belts, you can be a champion.
I don't think Sean Porter was a gatekeeper. I don't think he was a gatekeeper. It's a bunch of niggas that you think was gatekeepers. I don't think Ugas was a gatekeeper. You get what I'm saying?
I think he should be the gatekeeper now.
If he keep fighting, he a gatekeeper.
But I think Barrios is the gatekeeper.
Nah, Barrio's still in the mix. When you a gatekeeper, it's like you saying you done, but you ain't ready to hang it up.
Some niggas is involuntary gatekeepers, though, G.
But Barrios is still in the mix, bruh.
To him, yeah.
Barrios
To
had
him, to you. But that's what I'm saying. Like, bro.
No, not to cheat, but to Barrios,
Hey, yo.
Barrios think he's still the man. You feel
Hey, yo,
me?
but-
And I respect that.
You ain't just say a tough fight right now would be to see Boots and Barrios.
Yeah.
He in the mix.
Yeah, but listen.
He in the mix.
But listen though, how you think that fight will play out?
I think Boots win, but
How you think he win?
and it's a tough scrap because I ain't never
And knockout?
I have
By
no
knockout?
reason. I have
By
no
knockout?
hold up. Hear me out. I have
By
no
knockout?
reason. I have no reason to believe. I James Cheatham Jr.
Let's go, G.
have no reason to believe that Mario Barrios get the shit beat out of him because I have never seen it.
Take it easy.
I've never seen him just get
Right.
beat the fuck up. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm not going to just say like, yo, he going to fuck him up. Nah, nigga, that's tough scrap. I want to see him. Hey, yo, I'm a fan of Barrios. I like
Yeah.
yo, for real. At the same time, like, I just don't think he a gatekeeper. Like, he's still in the mix. He's still contending for shit. That nigga moved up a weight class and gave Keith Thurman, he made Keith Thurman look like, bro, you might have lost a step. You get what I'm saying?
Hey yo, but Keith Thurman came off of a 2-year layoff. Like that's not what I'm
That
saying.
make what I said a fact though.
It don't because what I'm
He
telling
made him
you-
look like he lost a step.
It don't
Because he lost a step.
Yeah, but it don't make him a top contender of that weight class, bro.
I ain't
Because
saying-
we both like Boots over him. You get what I'm saying? And even when the smaller niggas move up, you get what I'm saying? Like Tank already beat him. Keith Thurman beat him. You get what I'm saying? Like I like Tiafimo over him. You get what I'm saying? Like
You got no whore.
Devin Haney
You
and
got
him
no
a bid.
whore because you lost to them niggas.
But
though.
Devin, you not. But you're a gatekeeper because you can't beat them.
You can't beat Tank.
I got a question.
You can't beat
You
Tank.
feel
But
me?
that
You
don't make
can't-
him a gatekeeper because he's still in the mix. Like honestly,
I told
them
you.
niggas might see each other again.
Involuntary gatekeepers is a thing, bro. You should put that on.
Like, cause it wasn't like Tank just beat the fuck out yo.
Yo, you tripping, bro. You don't understand what I'm saying, bro. Like, if a nigga is never going to be, at no point in time, Barrios always going to be a tough fight for anybody.
Everybody, everything.
But he never going to be the best in his division.
But that don't make him a gatekeeper.
It
As long
do.
as he's still contending.
It do.
It kind of does.
That's what I'm
Hey, yo,
saying.
By
It do.
default, bro. Like, it's default gatekeepers, I feel like.
No, if you just said a gatekeeper is a nigga that's just never gonna have a belt, all right, cool. But if he's still contending for the belt, what if, all right, so one day the stars align for this nigga and he do
And
win
he
the
make-
belt?
that's what I
he
said.
a gatekeeper with the belt?
Yeah, that's why I said gatekeeper that
It's
rip
4
off like
belts,
4-3.
so he might. It's 4 belts. You
So
get what
hold
I'm
up,
saying?
JC, if he do that and he get the belt, is he not a gatekeeper no more?
No, he's still a gatekeeper. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's 4 belts, bro. It's not only in UFC. You,
But I
you
got
compare,
one of them.
You compare.
I feel like if you get the belt, you ain't a gatekeeper no more, bro.
I can't be a gatekeeper. I'm a champion.
Yeah, you a champion. I'm a champion.
Yeah, like I'm a champion. You can't. I'm not a gatekeeper, bro. If I got the belt in my hands, my nigga, like that's crazy. If you the champion, you the champion in question, my nigga. Are you a gatekeeper? You not gonna get on the microphone and be like, yeah, I'm a champion, my nigga, but I'm a gatekeeper. But like, no, my nigga, you a champion.
Bro, it's hella champions in boxing. I can name those.
It's
gatekeepers.
hella champions, but if you one of them, nigga, you one of them.
Oh, Toro Gaddy. Rest in peace, oh, Toro Gaddy.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace to Toro Gotti. For
Was a
real.
gatekeeper.
On the dead homie.
He was a gatekeeper.
I
You
ain't-
get what I'm
not
saying?
arguing
He
that,
was
for
he
real.
was a big fight for niggas. He was a world champion
I'll
at.
make a 4-4.
He was a world champion, bro.
I
So-
argue with that.
So by that logic, Berlanga is a gatekeeper, right?
I think he can be.
Another one.
Nah, he in the mix. He in the mix more than he ever been in the mix now.
Hey, yo,
'cause you
I
just had
think I think if you
Because that nigga will never be a champion.
but
He will never
hey,
be
yo,
a champion.
but if you projecting his career, he gonna be in a lot of big fights because of his name.
We got 10
But
minutes.
that don't make him like he
no,
not gonna
listen
be.
what I'm
That don't
saying.
make him a gatekeeper.
It
As long
do.
I'm telling you, hey, bro.
That's
if
a
you
default
fight,
gatekeeper.
And that's
Hey,
what
bro,
I'm
See,
saying,
I'm on
bro.
both sides,
Hey,
bro.
bro.
I can't
hey, bro,
help it.
if you
That's what
fighting
I'm saying,
up,
bro.
How are you gatekeeping?
No, I'm with you. If you
No.
if you bang
That's
off,
somebody.
my
If you're
nigga,
fighting up, there's
Chief,
somebody else
Chief,
keeping
what
the
I
gate.
said
My
was
nigga,
if
like,
you,
that's point blank
if
period.
you a gatekeeper, if you in a gatekeeper position and you rip off like 4-3 W's where niggas think you the gatekeeper, then you deserve a shot. And if you win your shot,
No,
you the
I
champ.
got a perfect example.
What's up, nigga?
Caleb Plant is a gatekeeper.
Nah, cause 4-4 said. So do you consider Plant a gatekeeper? Because I
Caleb
feel like
Plant.
I feel like if he didn't fight 2 of the 10 best fighters in the world, he would still be a champion, nigga.
That's my point, bro. Listen, 4-4. Listen what I'm saying. Listen
Let's
what
go
I'm saying.
4-4.
4-4, you alright.
Listen what I'm
We doing the
saying.
same shit.
It's 4 different champions. It's 4 different belts that you can have in boxing. You get what I'm saying? So he got his belt took by the best fighter in the division. You get what I'm saying? He came back and fought the second best fighter in the division. He lost to them 2 guys. At the same time, like, if David Morrell was still in the division, would you like Caleb Plant versus David Morrell? You feel me? Would you like him? Like, I feel like he's a gatekeeper because he might become champion again, but at the same time, he's never going to be like the best of the best. He never going to be the best in his division.
Bro,
I
that's
don't
why,
never see that for Caleb Plant.
That's why it's any given Sunday. You get what I'm saying? That's why the fight's got to happen. Because as you just said that, you wanted me to say that, yeah, David Morrell beat Caleb Plant up. But in my mind, I just watched the fight that fast, for real, right? I just watched David Morrell last fight where the nigga was all moving all around for real, and he had to track a nigga down, and he ain't look good. And now you ready to fight Caleb Plant? Caleb Plant might beat him the fuck up. Like, for real, bro. Like, might beat the shit out Joe. Like, I don't just see David Morrell just beating Caleb Plant up. Like, straight like that. Like, straight like that. I got him boxing his head off,
I think if they both on PBC, I think if Caleb Plant could beat David Morrell, they would have made that fight happen a long time ago.
4-4
I feel like they trying to build David Morrell, and they wouldn't dare. That's what make him not what's the name?
What was that?
That's what make him not a gatekeeper, because they wouldn't dare put him in that bitch with Caleb Plant right now.
All right, so 4-4 said, I don't know about his last one. He said, okay, I see what you're saying, JC. Is Tevin Farmer a gatekeeper?
Yes. Now.
Yeah. But that's what I be meaning by it's different levels. Like Caleb Plant to me is the highest level of gatekeeper. Caleb Plant to me is like on the level of a Sean Porter.
What about Berlanga?
Hold up, you get what I'm saying though? Caleb Plant to me is on the level of a Sean Porter.
That's
like,
why I wouldn't say Caleb Plant.
All right, I get what
I
you're
wouldn't
saying.
say either of them niggas.
But yeah, but like Tevin Farmer, yeah.
Berlanga,
yeah.
Berlanga not a gatekeeper.
I think Berlanga Ray be the new Gabe Rosado.
Berlanga not a gatekeeper. He in the mix.
I'm saying that if you projecting where he going, you talking about where he at
you
right
projecting
now.
where a nigga gonna end up.
Right. I'm projecting
Okay.
like, bro.
Okay, I'm saying right now.
At the end of the day, I think Berlanga Ray be a tough fight for anybody at 168, 175. But he never going to be the best top 2 or top 3 in either one of them divisions.
I get exactly what you're saying now. Like you projecting, so you saying like, all right, well, this is all I see him as a gatekeeper.
That's what I
get that.
Berlanga
is his ceiling is a gatekeeper. So like Berlanga's ceiling is a gatekeeper.
That's what I see. Barrio says though. You get what I'm saying?
I get that.
Yeah, you feel me?
Hold up. 4-4 also said back in the chat. He said, so by that logic, that would make Barrios not a gatekeeper because he got the belt, nigga.
Got the belt.
He got the belt by elevation, like all them niggas got the belt.
That's what
like,
I said.
Like Boots and
He
Stanley.
got it though.
He
got the intern belt. Like all them niggas. Crawford was the champion. Crawford was the champion at 147. All them niggas got intern belts.
You trying to say Barrios got it by default?
All of them did. Hold up.
I wish I had the belt, yo, because it's nowhere in hell, yo. Hey, yo, Frank, if you got the belt right now, if you the email champion, if Frank the email champion,
broski,
niggas not just like shit, nigga. Frank, shit, the most shady.
I sent the most emails, nigga.
Hey, yo, show enough, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck how you got the belt. If a sanctioning body was like, hey, yo, we ain't got nobody else to get a belt to, so the person we voted for was JC. Right. Bro, nigga, you the champion.
Yeah.
Like, I don't...
Yeah. Right. But at the same time, bro, he didn't fight. Like, no, I think Barrios got a better resume than, like, Boots because he fought Ugas. You get what I'm saying? Like, so I respect Barrios, bro, but I'm still saying that all of them niggas was interim champions and Crawford was the undisputed champion.
I get that.
He never lost at 147.
Look, we got 5 minutes real quick before we get out of here. 4-4 with the last question. 2020 to 2021, who wins, Callum Smith or Caleb Plant?
Callum Smith.
Damn.
Callum Smith.
Caleb Plant. Hell yeah.
Callum Smith, bro. I think it's a reason, bro, that them niggas ain't unified, bro, and ain't want to fight like them niggas from the UK. Like, Callum Smith 6'3", so you looking at Caleb Plant like, bro, McCumbee a nigga that we never even heard of. That McCumbee ain't even all that, bro, and dropped him like 2 or 3 times, bro. Like Callum Smith 6'3", bro, and would have been scrapping with his ass. And I think Billy Joe Saunders versus Benavidez would have been a good fight back then when Benavidez had the WBC belt. I think that would have been a good fight.
Benavidez would have beat the shit out Billy Joe.
Bro, you crazy, bro.
He would have beat the. Hey, yo, some niggas just don't got the name to be a champion, bro. Like, you not the champion. You not the undisputed. You not the guy, Billy Joe Sanders. You can't be. I'm trying to tell you, it's like a quarterback named Mark Sanchez. You just can't be the guy, bro. Like,
Shit.
I'm sorry, bro. Like,
That nigga buck.
some niggas' names just don't fit the criteria, bro. Like, so you never gonna be that. Straight like that.
Anyhow. Hey, yo, real quick, Better BA versus B-Ball.
I'm gonna go with Bivol. I think Bivol the better boxer out the two. Like, I think he can box his head off for real. You know what I'm saying?
My mind telling me to go with B-Ball, yo, but I want to go with Better BA, bro. I really would like to see. Because I honestly think that this one of the fights that happened is at a good time, but it's still a little too
A
late.
little late, like
Yeah,
boxing.
you get what I'm saying? I think that if this fight would have happened, like, at least, like, 3 years ago.
That's why I'm saying sometimes
really
you gotta
like-
make the exception. It's like, hey yo, how these niggas? We've been saying that they should fight for at least 3 years ago. So how the fuck did they not fight? Like, sometimes you just gotta give the fans what they want to see.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
But I'm still saying that they were still champions, though, 3 years ago. You get what I'm saying? Like, we be saying that for niggas that's not champions and not in the, you feel me?
But
They
you
ain't
just
never
was-
beat nobody.
They was champions. That's what we've been saying the whole
no,
episode,
we
my
was
nigga.
no, hell no, we was talking about Shushu, bro. He ain't never fight no champion. He ain't
Nah,
no champion.
we went a little further than
Yeah.
Shushu, but like, yeah, I get what you're saying, though, bro.
Yeah.
Like-
So yeah, but Better Behave, yo. I want to go with Better Behave, yo. I would like to see him win, but it's gonna be a tough scrap though. But I'm gonna go with Better Behave just because she don't went with Beaver. I'm gonna go with Better Behave.
I just think Beaver all a better, more skilled of a boxer. You get what I'm saying? His toolbox a little bigger, for real. Like, I don't like Better BF, not a bum, but he like stiff to me. He just seemed like a powerhouse for real. Like, he not that he don't got no skill. It just looks super. I just feel like yo gonna be able to like dance around him a little bit.
Right.
Like, he gonna keep him on the outside and jab
He's
the
not
fuck out of
agile.
him. He gonna make him look so unathletic for real. Like, and granted, I'm pretty sure it's been a bunch of niggas in front of Better BF that's been better athletes than him, and he done beat the fuck out of him. So
But Beaver a little
But-
cut a little different.
they
Full
Russian, they different for real. Like, that's the one thing about that fight. It's gonna be the most stoic press conference ever.
It already happened already today.
My nigga 4-4, stop gambling, bro. This nigga said I got Bevel, but I'm betting on whoever's the other dog. The odds probably gonna be trash though. 4-4, get out them fucking betting rooms, yo.
Shit.
No, yo,
hope
like
he
I
win.
said, yo, I think
I hope
like,
he, yeah.
I
whatever he get.
hope Better Behave
Nah, I'm
win.
with 4-4, but nigga, cut that shit out, nigga. Fuck.
I hope Better Behave win only because Turkey El Sheik was talking about the winner fighting Jay Obertai at cruiserweight. He the number one cruiserweight
Oh,
with
yeah?
the Ring Magazine, the IBF at cruiserweight. So I think Better BF can go to cruiserweight, but I think B-Ball is a career light heavyweight. I think he gonna be around for the division.
B-ball.
So if Better BF win, maybe we'll see a Canelo or a Benavidez fight. But yeah, I think that's a better outcome for this shit.
We're not gonna see the Canelo Benavidez, yo. Hey, yo, Canelo Benavidez is Tom Aspinall, John Jones. We just not gonna see it, bro. Like, it ain't gonna happen, bro.
Yeah.
Right now, John Jones in a position to just not have to fight, yo. I'm not going to. No, nigga, Stipe, I'm out.
Y'all got anything for we get up out of there? 6313 Podcast, episode 18.
Make sure to like, share, subscribe,
All of
hit the
that.
bell icon for notifications, all that shit.
Big man thing.
And you know,